Hello fellow kaiju fans, it is I, Godzilla Productions TV, and today, you'll all see why I've been so excited for this figure. I've been talking about it online for a while and not a lot of people seem to really care about it, and here I am, unable to wait for it, going crazy, bonkers, bouncing up and down, waiting at the door every single day only for it to still be in Japan. But I think the monster is just so cool. As soon as I saw that figure, I'm like, I am buying that. Back when I saw SSSS Dynazenon last year, I thought it was a great show. Now, a lot of you may know, I'm not the biggest fan of anime, but I still absolutely loved it. I thought the monster designs were phenomenal. Some of the best monster designs I've ever seen. Some of my favorites are on screen. But there was one that stood above the rest, even those last two. And it just hooked me, roped me in. I was in love with it the second I saw it. That being Gagula! It's just a fantastic design. When I saw that suit they made of it, oh my gosh, I screamed a little bit. But as you can imagine, I'm a little giddy to get that box open. So I say we kinda open it and see if it was worth the $45 shipping. So I'm gonna go do that now. So if you guys have bought from Hobby Link Japan before, you know up here in the plastic they usually have a list of all the figures in your box. And I was looking at those papers, and for some reason, not once did it say the actual name of the figure I bought. And instead it says Scale Model Assembly Kits and or Toys. So I'm hoping this is the right thing. So naturally, to get this box open, there's something special you have to do. You gotta like the video, yeah, I know. You gotta like the video and the box will magically open. So why don't you go ahead and do that? Yeah, so I think the top will just pop open or something if you did it. Oh my god. Oh, that's one way to do it. That's what I ordered, alright. And that is also a really cool box. That feels very, Heisei Godzilla looking. That's cool. Really do not want to end up damaging this box. So naturally, I'm hardly being careful in the least bit and using all my force to rip this plastic open. Pretty sure that is the actual front, because it has Good Smile down there. I don't think any of the other ones say Good Smile. So let's get this beauty open. I cannot wait, as I probably already said. I'm going to compare it to some DX Ultraman figures just to really see how big it is. Wow, that is actually huge. Okay, so this is what I'm looking at. That is a very interesting look to a box. It's kind of cool. And the moment of truth. Oh, I can't even look. He's even got a tag. Oh, okay, not quite as big as I was expecting, actually. So in total, this thing was about $100 between shipping and the actual price of the figure. Let's see if it was worth it. First thing I noticed about this thing I could not wait for. Got a warp torn. But we can fix that. Me and nobody else. Probably the reason this was so expensive, or you could justify it, is the paint job. Because this thing has a phenomenal paint job. I mean, look at that. I think the tail is probably where most people are going to be like, yep, there's some good paint. Because everything all the way to the tip is painted. Bandai tends to not do that. As far as I'm aware, there's not a single bit of missing paint on this thing. Head looks pretty good. I don't think there's any mistakes. Eye paint looks kind of lightly applied, so there's that. This little ponytail is sculpted in with the spikes. Not sure I'm a fan of that. Everything else, yeah, I'm totally a fan of that. Actually, let's look at the tag. I didn't look at this. Huh. That feels very, like, old school. I like that. I like that tag. That's cool. Feels very old school. Hopefully that means we'll get more. Form 2, maybe some of the other monsters. So let's size him up with some other big boys. Alright, I think we should size him up with a monster that looks very similar to him. That being Snake Darkness. Yeah, they're pretty much the same size in terms of height, but you could see easily Gagula has a lot more paint on him. And honestly, that's probably what you're paying for, is the paint. And this came with a box, too. So there is a box. You get a pretty darn nice box. Again, for size, let's size him up with a gigantic figure I got recently. That being Megalomamathor, or whatever it's called. Pretty much same height. Gagula is longer. Paint job, obviously better on Gagula. Paint job in this thing is horrible. Now, I am a little bit disappointed in terms of size. I was expecting it to be about as big as like the Articulation figure, which would have been awesome, but not only would the price have been a lot more, but so would the shipping have been. So I can live with it because I wouldn't have had the money. I was really running low when I had to ship this guy. So let's look at the articulation on it. So the arms could be a little looser. They move. And then the legs move. Oh my goodness gracious me, look at his knee. Tail moves in 2 points, so there. Over here, no movement at the head. Is your waist? The waist moves. Oh wait, does this thing up here move? No, it's not in the shape to move. Looking at this thing. Ooh, that is purty. Yeah, the glitter in there. Oh, that's good. Yes, I love that. I love that. Oh, look at these hands. Oh boy. Now, am I gonna make a review of this figure? I'd love to make a review of this figure, but unfortunately right now I am pretty booked. I've got Ultraman Day coming up, so I'm slaving away making videos for that. G-Fest is right after that, so I'm gonna be focused on making G-Fest videos, parades, dealer's room, haul, all that good stuff. So we're looking at whenever I finish doing all that, this figure's probably gonna get reviewed by me. This has been Godzilla Productions TV. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, check out my Instagram, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.